Hey everyone, Star-Lord here. Well, not really, it's your boy Chris Pratt. Listen up, because we're about to blast off on a journey through the cosmos. We're talking about the mind-blowing stuff, the kind of discoveries that make you question everything you thought you knew about the universe. We're talking about alien signals potentially hitching a ride on supernovae, black holes singing a cosmic symphony, and maybe even time travel. I know it sounds like something straight out of a Guardians movie, but this is real-deal science. So buckle up, space cadets, because we're about to dive headfirst into 10 recent space discoveries that are gonna leave you absolutely stunned. Okay, first up, we're tackling the big one: aliens. Now, we've all heard about SETI, right? Searching for extraterrestrial intelligence, listening for radio signals from distant civilizations. But here's the thing, space is a big place, like really, really big. Finding a faint signal from another civilization is like trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a rock concert. But what if aliens are smarter than we give them credit for? What if they've figured out a way to send a message that's impossible to miss? That's where supernovae come in. Imagine this, a star explodes in a blaze of glory, visible across the galaxy. Now imagine an alien civilization timing their own signals to coincide with that supernova. Scientists are actually looking into this. They're studying a supernova that happened millions of years ago in the Pinwheel Galaxy, hoping to catch a glimpse of an alien message. Next up, we're heading to Saturn, the jewel of our solar system. You know Saturn, right? That big beautiful gas giant with the stunning rings. Well, get this, those rings might be younger than your grandpa. Scientists have been studying the dust that collects on those icy rings, and they've come to a surprising conclusion. The rings might be only about 400 million years old. That's practically yesterday in cosmic terms. To put it in perspective, dinosaurs were already roaming the Earth when Saturn's rings might have first formed. So, how did those rings get there? Some scientists think they might be the remnants of a moon that got torn apart by Saturn's gravity. Talk about a bad day. Okay, so you're out hiking in the desert, and you stumble across a weird-looking rock. You pick it up, dust it off, and bam! You realize you're holding a piece of Mars. Pretty cool, right? Well, hold on a sec before you go sticking that Martian meteorite to your fridge with a magnet. Scientists have discovered that using magnets on these space rocks can actually erase valuable information about their past. Think of it like this. Every meteorite is like a time capsule carrying secrets about the early solar system. And Martian meteorites? They're the holy grail, because they can tell us about Mars's ancient magnetic field, which vanished billions of years ago. So, if you ever find yourself lucky enough to stumble across a Martian meteorite, do scientists a favor and keep those magnets far, far away. Ever feel like you don't quite belong? Some stars in our galaxy might actually be from Andromeda. The Milky Way and Andromeda are on a collision course. Scientists think some stars were ejected from Andromeda millions of years ago. Now they're blending in with the locals in our galaxy. Have you ever been in a completely silent room and still noticed a faint hum, like a low, constant vibration? Well, imagine that, but on a cosmic scale. Scientists have been using these things called pulsar timing arrays to listen to the universe, and they've discovered something incredible, a background hum of gravitational waves. Now, gravitational waves are ripples in space-time, like the waves you get when you drop a pebble in a pond. But these waves aren't caused by pebbles. They're caused by some of the most massive objects in the universe, like black holes colliding. By studying these waves, scientists hope to learn more about the early universe, maybe even hear the echoes of the Big Bang itself. Okay, time for some real mind-bending stuff. Wormholes. We've all seen them in movies, those shortcuts through space-time. But what if I told you there might be a new kind of wormhole, one that's not a tunnel but a ring? These ring wormholes would be flat, like a cosmic hula hoop. Negative matter has negative mass, which means it falls up instead of down. Ring wormholes might also be time machines. Imagine traveling back in time to see the dinosaurs. But hey, it's still fun to think about, right? Ever seen a shooting star? Pretty cool, right? Now imagine that, but instead of a tiny speck of dust, it's a star exploding with the energy of a billion suns. That, my friends, is a gamma-ray burst, the most powerful explosion in the universe. These bursts are so bright they can be seen from billions of light years away. And they're not just visually stunning, they also release a torrent of gamma rays, which are like super-powered X-rays. Scientists have been trying to figure out what causes these cosmic blasts for decades, and they're getting closer to an answer. Recent observations suggest that at least some gamma-ray bursts are caused by supernovae, those spectacular explosions that mark the end of a star's life. But here's the thing. Not all supernovae produce gamma-ray bursts. It seems like it takes a special kind of supernova, one with a rapidly spinning, highly magnetized core, to unleash these cosmic fireworks. Remember Pluto? That little guy that got demoted from planet status a few years back? Well, Pluto might have the last laugh because scientists think there might be a whole bunch of undiscovered planets lurking in the outer solar system, way beyond Neptune. One of these hypothetical planets is called Planet 9, and it's thought to be a real whopper, maybe 10 times the mass of Earth. Scientists haven't actually seen Planet 9 directly, but they've noticed its gravitational influence on other objects in the Kuiper Belt, that icy region beyond Neptune where Pluto hangs out. And then there's Planet 10, which is thought to be smaller than Planet 9, but still a significant player in the outer solar system. So are these hypothetical planets out there? Only time will tell, but the hunt is on. At the center of our galaxy lies a sleeping giant Sagittarius A*, a supermassive black hole with the mass of 4 million suns. And recently, scientists have discovered something strange happening around this cosmic behemoth. Giant filaments like cosmic strings stretching out from the black hole's event horizon. These filaments are thought to be made of gas and dust that's been superheated and twisted by the black hole's intense gravity. And they're not just sitting there, they're moving, swirling around the black hole at incredible speeds. By studying these cosmic strings, we might learn more about how our galaxy formed and evolved over billions of years. Ever wish you could slow down time? Well, in a way, the universe is already doing that for us. It's called cosmological time dilation, and it's one of the weirdest consequences of Einstein's theory of general relativity. Here's the basic idea. The universe is expanding, right? And the farther away something is, the faster it's moving away from us. Now, light always travels at the same speed, but it takes longer for light from distant objects to reach us because the space between us is stretching. And here's where it gets really trippy. Because of this stretching, light from distant objects appears to be stretched out too. And since light waves are like the ticking of a clock, this stretching makes it seem like time is running slower in the distant universe. So there you have it. 10 mind-blowing space discoveries that prove the universe is way cooler, weirder, and more mysterious than we could have ever imagined. And the best part? This is just the tip of the iceberg. With every new telescope, every new mission, every new experiment, we're pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and uncovering even more secrets of the cosmos. So keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never lose your sense of wonder. The universe is out there just waiting to be explored.